All right, y'all. So we had our patch today, of course. Well, I mean, it's going to be yesterday, probably when you watch this video here. But want to talk about some of the favorite things that I actually enjoy from the patch. Yes, they are definitely some bad things, some bugs. One, of course, being that Bishop bug, the 45k cost on that for war credits, right? That's definitely not a good one by any means. And there were a few other bugs too. Some crashes with like Green Goblin, Falcon, Killmonger, and the ability orbs. Yes, those are still showing up in the Milestone 2 orbs right now. But largely overall, I found myself to be a little bit more happy with this patch. And I think for me, it's a lot of the quality of life changes that I wasn't as excited about before until they actually entered into the game. So let's talk about some of the favorite things that I have from this patch here. So number one, yes, we have some great new characters. Deadpool looks amazing. Cloak and Dagger, Shang-Chi, all those characters are great. But the first thing I want to talk about here are these costumes, man. And I take a look at these costumes here, and there are quite a few. There are quite a few that where I can't find it right now. Where is it at? Costumes. Where's the costume filter? Costumes, right? Some of these costumes. So the Sue Storm costume is probably one of my favorite ones here. I'm gonna try to be an adult about this. She looks good. She definitely looks good. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite costumes, and I'm probably gonna be looking forward to getting here. I did not intentionally spin her around for any sort of specific reason. I was just trying to show off the entirety of the costume. You can do with that what you may. I was just talking, like I said, I was just talking about my favorite things here. I also do like this costume as well. This is actually a pretty dope one for me. Where I can't find it. Where's Strange? This costume right here, this What If costume, I don't know if it's because I've been playing a lot of Future Revolution, but I feel like just because this kind of gives me like the different costume Future Revolution vibe, I really like this. The flap up right. Whoa. The Strange costume looks good. I think these are probably my two favorite costumes right now. I was also reminded of that Emma costume as well, but those are kind of my favorite things. So costumes coming to the game, or those two costumes coming to the game, are probably one of my favorite things. And I'm actually recording this on stream, and someone said that Sue Storm looks yummy. Once again, I don't know what that specifically means. This is a PG channel, so we'll leave it at that. There's a few other things that I definitely do like, and these are probably one of the favorite things that I love so far, is that this new advanced setting, the auto basic combat button. I was on stream and I was running with my symbiotes in these alpha raids in the city section, and being able to hit auto basic, it felt really good. My X-Men I was running in Doom raids, I actually timed out on a node because I forgot that you could hit auto basic. I went into a couple nodes after that again and hit auto basic, and I was able to finish it. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like the characters are moving a lot faster right now in the game just because of this auto basic button. It feels good. It feels really good. I don't know. I feel like I'm way too excited about it. Another one of these things that I think for me is gonna definitely help, and I think this is actually one of the nicest things that they've done, is with this ISO campaign, right? So you're going to be pushing towards level 80 in Marvel Strike Force. Being able to have this ISO campaign now rewarding you with experience points, I think is actually a really good gesture by them. You're going to probably be spending cores on a frequent basis, or some players are spending cores on a frequent basis to actually, get some more ISOs, fill out your green ISOs and get them to ISO level 5, especially considering that you're going to need to get more characters to ISO level blue. I think that overall, this is actually a pretty good feature. Being able to get some of these experience points from farming these ISO campaigns, I think it's long overdue and a very nice thing that they're actually doing in the game. Another one for me is these save squads. Now, I haven't fixed this yet, but these save squads that now have tabs for war, arena, raids, and blitz. Oh my God. I can't tell you how good I feel about this right now. I feel as if though that there's a potential chance that I may be too excited about this. Am I too excited about save squads? This might be my favorite feature of the entire patch. Save squads might be my favorite feature for the entire patch. Now, it's still it's still it just took over whatever my regular save squads were before, so it kind of plugs them in here. I'm gonna go through probably tomorrow or after this video, and I'm just gonna go through and just delete and then start to save. My blitz squads are probably gonna be the same, right? It's probably gonna be the same as the roster, but now I can scroll down here and I can delete the ones that so I usually use my save squads for just blitz, but then I also usually save like my war offense attack teams down here. So now I can just funnel them over to this tab. Like, that's it. I can just funnel them over to this tab, delete all the rest of these teams, and I'm done. Arena probably won't really do much of that there, but you know, maybe I'll use it for something else that I want to use. Maybe like war defense teams or something like that. If I'm going to say war defense teams, so that whenever I take out war defense teams, I can just put back kind of some of the same ones and just rearrange it, whatever, right? But this one right here, raids, for all these raids that you're doing, gamma raids, alpha raids, your alpha raid, your beta raids, all of these different raids, doom raids. You have like 5 different teams for doom raids. Being able to have these save squads, yes. The save squads. We thought Sue Storm looked yummy. No, the save squads, guys. The save squads are yummy. This is a delicious feature right now. This is by far my favorite feature in Marvel Strike Force right now. It doesn't matter what else they do. That's not true. We still need them to fix some things here. But the point is, this is probably by far my favorite feature right now from this current patch. We also do, of course, have the level 85 cap that was introduced. And they fixed some bugs here. They've also created some other bugs. But scrolling a little bit further down, some of the power calculation updates here, we're looking at that. No, what I'm looking for here is some of the buffs. So this is not necessarily something that is a favorite for me, but this is kind of just astonishing. So Iron Fist got a little bit of a buff here with this, with some of his abilities, martial arts, and then also Iron Fist. We already knew this already. This attack could not be blocked, and if Shang-Chi is an ally, then this attack cannot be dodged. But this I was not expecting by any means. So the passive, I believe this is passive, right? The old passive read that you gain 5% armor, and then you gain 10% max health per defender and heroes for higher allies. When you scroll down a little bit further here, this new update for his abilities that he's now going to be gaining 25% max health per defender and heroes for higher ally. Why is Luke Cage now the new Strife? On war defense, if this character starts with 4 or more heroes for higher allies, then whenever a heroes for higher ally drops below 60% health, gain taunt. Why is Luke Cage now the new Strife? Luke Cage is literally now the new Strife. And I don't know, for whatever reason, weird reason, I actually like the fact that Luke Cage is a problem now on war defense. I don't know why I like it. Maybe it's because he's not been good for a long time. Yes, he got that new rework, but this makes him so much better on war defense. And I actually like this change. I actually like it because it gives Infinity Watch more of a problem now, and it makes it a little bit not, because you can kind of just walk through Infinity heroes for higher teams in Infinity Watch, but now this gives this team a little bit more of an issue. It cannot just be, hey, you're just gonna run through them. You're not gonna be doing these 250k, 300k punch-ups anymore on these heroes for higher teams. You're gonna have to be a little bit more strategic now. And then this one for me, by the way, is just personal. This one is just a personal thing. Don't judge me. You guys know that I'm a massive Miss Marvel fan, and that I'm also a individual that, if my top 5 favorite characters in Marvel Strike Force are Thor, not Marvel Strike Force, sorry, in Marvel period, are Thor, Wolverine, Deadpool, Miss Marvel, and Gambit. Those are my top 5 Marvel characters ever. Deadpool got a slight rework. This is a little bit of an addition. Before, if Domino is an ally, he has a 100% chance to revive at 80% max health. And now with this new rework, if Domino or Deathpool is an ally, he has a 100% chance to revive at 80% max health. And I just want to say this, that with Deathpool being a hero brawler character, with Deadpool being a hero brawler character, In raids, yes, the new Warriors team, I'm going to be using them with Doom and probably Silver Surfer. That makes the most sense. But outside of raids, you best believe that I'm going to find some sort of a way to use Miss Marvel, Deadpool, two of my favorite Marvel characters ever. I'm going to find some way to use them on the team with Deadpool, with Deadpool and the other new Warrior characters, because yes, it's going to make me feel good as a person to watch Deadpool and Miss Marvel together. That is all, guys. So these are my favorite things for the patch. What were your favorite things? Obviously, yes, there's some things that definitely still probably need to be updated here. They fixed some old bugs and they definitely introduced some new bugs here. But for me, these are the favorite things that I think I like here from this updated patch. There's definitely a few other things that you could have talked about. You can name quite a few, right? There may be some other costumes that you like. There may be I forgot to even mention this too. Now you can jump into the game and if you have multiple orbs, this is also another really nice feature. If you have multiple orbs, when you jump into this thing here, you can actually just hit this open 10x10 button. That's also another really good feature as well. But listen, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video so much. Let me know what your favorite things were from the updated patch here. Obviously, we got some dislikes and stuff too as well. We didn't like those bugs, but these are my favorite things from the 5.6 patch in Marvel Strike Force. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Should have done this first. Love y'all. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Is it time for bed yet?